Welcome. This is part two of my discussion video slash on topic of the status. Now, I know I haven't. I know, because I can't edit. Recently, I also want to discuss something else. Well, as uh, couldn't think of it. Is about creative. Now, personally, I do find creative is going to probably take over the whole community by a long shot, pretty much, because of the fact that it's creative. You can do whatever you want. You can create things like, oh, I don't know, like a Storm King or a super like a scene from World War the God of War scene, or any other certain types of things. You can create your own little. You can create like an island that's like you can use all your creativity and just like boom, it's out there. You can and that's what creative is supposed to be. You can like I imagine like in the future you'll be able to create your own like people will be able to allow people to create their own battle pass from you know just imagine like I mean that's an idea, but like there are so many like right now I find and I personally think that creative is probably going to be the one that's going to take over the web pretty much, and because everyone uses creative all the time. If you remember a while ago, right, there was can't remember this, they introduced a new mechanic called where you can have a 50 versus 50. I mean a 50, not versus 50. You have a 50. Uh, you have you can there like there's a way to put on 50 players in a match in creative. That's another thing that's really cool. They're also going to allow you to create your own worlds. Like for instance, instead of having like you know how you normally get yourself a preset right already built, right? How about like allow us the players to actually edit the terrain and change the shape. You want to make it large, you want to make it small, you want to make you know something like that. There are so many endless possibilities you can do with it. You can also make like let's say you make a giant Kevin cube like sanctuary. You can also this probably right in the background that preset probably will be of this too. And 0 point, you can do all those presets like there are so many things that you can probably change the type of like seasons. Like for instance, summer, fall, winter, all those type of seasons. You can do that in creative probably, for all I know. And there's probably going to be more and more stuff to come. Maybe you can even create your own little galaxy, like your own little type of universe, and maybe you can change the scene of the whole like you can have like a sunset going down. You can have like these beautiful like you can even create like these I don't know big archer like the like other things, you know. Specifically, Battle Royale is the only game like out here right now that has you know. And imagine you'll be able to create your own cutscenes. Like if you want to add your own cutscenes, right? Because right now you can't really add your own cutscenes. I mean, you only have very limited thoughts, but or imagine you create your own cinematic. That would be crazy, you know. But and there are. I'm just giving suggestions of how there are so many people out there who are very creative, and and it can even create your own like you don't have to have like one's like like with someone create this like a Fortnite with someone created a Fortnite battle royale, right? with its own storyline, and you can create any, like, you can put characters like from all over the world, like all over the universe, you know. Anyways, another thing to point out is, so this season entirely. Now I know you guys are probably thinking, so we have a secret skin, right? If you guys don't know, the secret skin is Neymar Jr. Now, interesting enough, I know some people don't even realize that Neymar Jr. exists. So right now, there's about, let's see, there's about 31 days left. No one knows that Neymar Jr. He's right here, and no one knows if he exists or not. Some people are saying that, oh, he's gonna be a wolf or something like that, you know? Right, okay. But in reality, this season hasn't, like, it's not the worst, but it's good. It's not the worst season in the world, but I find that creative is probably going to take over the whole entire community into that section. You know, you can create your, like, what there's a way to create your own battle royale island, right? You know how you normally you have these little community creations right here, right? What there's a way that someone created a battle royale island for an upcoming chapter with just like things from like Easter eggs, things from like old movies, things like those, and even like things like that. Also mentioned in my video that the primal, I did show you that primal, I got 21 eliminations from using the primal shotgun all the way through. You can see 21 eliminations from a primal shotgun and a golden what's that gun called again? A golden primal. Anything primal, mostly all the guns in primal, hasn't, like, bro, I don't know what to say about the primal. It's just like, I find the primal is way too broken, and personally, you know, I don't know. I haven't heard anyone talking about it. Like, I heard a few YouTubers / streamers talked about it, about the rip #rip Fortnite, and I haven't heard I mean, I heard from other like people from Twitter talking. There was like a whole bunch of leakers talking about it, but not much. Like, there are a few YouTubers who haven't actually discussed about it because they felt like, because everyone's already talking about it. But if you're one of those YouTubers, you should be probably talking about it, even though that it's very important to the community. You know, not even like some people just don't talk about it, but they just too scared to talk about it. I'm not scared. Okay, I just want to make sure, like, the whole community itself is like, I'm part of this community too. Even though that I'm not gonna be here for long, I'm still part of it. Even though, like, no one cares about me. Uh, but I started doing videos on Fortnite for since like almost like, let's see, almost a couple years now on Fortnite. If you look back at my oldest video from, it was a short clip. I think it was my first elimination on Fortnite. And it was like where I had my computer was good, but now I don't use that anymore because, well, because Epic is their map. If you guys don't know, there are a lot of issues on PC entirely. Not for PlayStation 5 or any of the consoles. They're fine, and all the mobiles are fine, right? Nothing problem with that. But PC players are almost experiencing like really bad like reviews on themselves. Even for Nvidia, for example, I experienced, there were two like if you don't know, or I experienced in 5 crashes on my computer while playing Fortnite back in chapter 2 season 4. 5 crashes. I had to get that fixed at least twice, right? And I just like gave up on to PC because I find Epic just not really approving their whole system on that. Like, but another topic I did discuss about like in that video is talking about increasing mechanical parts and certain like items, because I find getting mechanical parts really hard. Like for instance, cars, for example, it takes like 2 or 3. I imagine next update will get an increase of mechanic parts, so you don't have to keep going to these like always pick pick I can't say it, pickaxing the car all the time, because if you keep pickaxing, you're gonna blow up in the car and you're gonna lose a lot of health. So that's the problem. Like, why would you want to pick up like destroy a car while you can just get like, there are so many different things you can get from mechanic parts, from sinks, maybe like from like fridges, for example. Fridges should be able to get mechanical parts. And other things, I got this, there was like a lot of suggestions on Reddit, right? They should do that. Because I'm just saying, Epic, maybe allow other people, like to get more mechanical parts through other things instead of cars and those, what the little workbench thing, the drawers thing, the things like those, and like sinks, sinks, bathtubs, toilets, or toilets, maybe French. But we should be able to. We should not like like. There's only like certain amount of areas you can get mechanical parts. First of all, you can't get mechanical parts like anywhere else. You have to get them from cars or a compress from the junk compress site near where Dirty Docks is. And then there's and Caddy Corner. There are other types of mechanical parts you can get from the little forklifts, right? You can get, not the one with the wheels, but I'm talking about the one that goes up and down. The forklift. All right, the little springy thing. You can only get those. You can get mechanical parts from there, right? But there's not a lot. There's not a lot. It's like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of those, and like there's more like things, like we should be able to get like other mechanical parts from other things too, instead of getting from you know I mean, it's good, like mechanical parts are very useful indeed, but I just find like I'm gonna pick a, you know what, like I would rather pick a primal shotgun over just getting a whole bunch of mechanical parts, because it's like primal shotgun is just literally broken. It's just like so super like a new weapon that people will probably use all the time. I use it all the time. Yeah, the only gun that I really miss from that I would like to see the return is the combat, not the combat. What's that called? Lever action shotgun. Right, I want to see that return, because I really love that gun so much. It was one of my favorite guns because it was so, fast paced. It was easy to use. Other guns like the lever action sniper rifle, it had some ups and downs. First of all, it had terrible accuracy, and the next thing was it's way too like quick scopes and stuff like that. I miss lever action shotgun probably won't come back anytime soon. So, I mean, it was a gun. It came for one season, and it just got vaulted right away after that. So you got that done. So number one, all primal weapons should be nerfed except for the pistol. That is terrible accuracy. Uh, Number one, mostly the two primal weapons need to be nerfed. Mostly, probably the primal shotgun needs to be nerfed on its damage or the spread of the shotgun. Mostly, it maybe slow down the pacing because I feel like it's almost like a spam weapon. Uh, the other two, the primal weapons for the primal AR. I don't know about the primal AR. I think speed needs to be lowered down. Maybe the other thing. Speed, but the accuracy needs to be increased a little bit, not too much, but something like the lines of that. Speed or something like that. I don't know which one it is. So it's like weird guns. These are weird. Mostly, a lot of people rather pick the AR. Personally, I do rather pick the AR. Mechanical weapons or makeshift weapons, whatever you want to call it. We need to really think about this one. Okay? I feel like the mechanical shotgun is, a lot of people have said this, feels like a very choppy gun. Indeed, it almost feels like the charged shotgun, just much worse. I do like the shotgun, but I just wish it was a little bit more beneficial. I wish it was more like rewarding to players, not just something like, I don't know, something boring. Also, I noticed that I do read your comments on some of the things. Also, let you guys know I do read the comments. I don't I don't forget about you guys, so I read the comments all the time. See to get personal opinions on other people. If you guys like there's a poll. So, yep. Okay, so something about what should be done with the primal shotgun. Yeah, I I said like either speed or something like that. I don't know which one it is. Definitely speed because it's just way too spammy. um, the accuracy of the shotgun. I don't know. You have to be really accurate with that shotgun. Really accurate. Um, Crafting. Oh, let's talk about the crafting. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do. I kind of like it a lot. You know, it's more unique. I think it should probably be. It would probably be implemented in creative in the near future, because see, like in in like in creative right now, you can't craft anything. Like if they're trying to make a survival as as like a survival, like I did a video like surviving on this planet, right? Well, there's no crafting involved, because if you're trying to get something, you know, like they should be able to add your own custom crafting into that kind of game, like instead of going all these places, like, you know, have the ability to craft certain objects. So for instance, you know, like whatever, instead of using like a, you know, but now other things like this is gonna be a discussion video like part 3. I mean, like I did so many part 2 actually. That's another thing. So we know that creative is probably going to be more better than battle royale, because that's a fact. I haven't been playing a lot of the games recently. What I've been doing most of the time, I just been increasing the amount of battle pass. Like, I'm on level 40, tier level 44. I'm gonna get to tier level 45 probably tomorrow or next week, right? To get this one. Pretty cool glider. And then I got to this one, the endless scroll. All of this, trying to get all the way to the end of basically the battle pass until Neymar Jr. gets unlocked. So, you know, everything about Fortnite right now is very good, but in the competitive side of things, it's not really good. You know, and the reason why people would rather pick arena box fight and stuff is because you just like when you play the game, you just get completely randomized. It's like not, you know, like arena points are very different in competitive, I think, because it's very different. So, you know, I don't play arena. Right now, I'm gonna be playing. After this video, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Team Rumble, and then I'm gonna play some Lara Croft. Or I keep saying Lara Croft. I mean Lara Croft. A little bit of Lara Croft, and then maybe MIG 8v8 a little bit later. You can see there are more people in arena box fight. There's 2 people on my friends. There's 9 people in creative. So if you add all those up, like if I'm gonna add all those up, right? For example, we're gonna go ahead and add all those up. We just go get some quick, like, right? So 2, 4, 2, 6, 1. Oh wow, that's interesting. there are 7 players playing right now, and so 2 players are playing in squads, 2 players are playing duels, 2 players are playing trilods, and 1 person played in squads, I think, and 1 person is playing arena solos, you know, and 2 people are playing in, and you have 9 players playing in creative. That's more impressive than battle royale. More like there's more people playing creative because they're probably playing survival games, right? They're probably playing like things like other like box fights, like exploring the world, like finding new maps, death runs. I can't think of anything else. Death runs, survivals, quad crusher races. All the things you could think of is like creative is just going to be more better than battle royale by long shot. And also, well, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Epic is probably gonna be towards when all the members of all the members of the 7. I believe that towards that end game slash end point, whatever you want to call it. Basically the map will be probably totally different how you used to know it as. It's gonna be a lot more, anyways. Another thing, I want to ask you guys something. What is your favorite battle pass skin in the not skin favorite battle pass character uh in the entire battle pass. Now, when I refer to characters, these are actually real people. They're not like skins. You know, skins will be like more like styles. These are actually real characters. So, you know, but they have second versions. This is a pit stop. It's probably a skin, right? But she could be a real person. Other things like Hot Zone could be a skin. This girl is. This is a character. This is a character. This is a skin slash character. This is a character. This is the character. Right? This is probably a skin or slash character. Right? This is a character. This is a character. This is definitely a character. This is a character. This is a character. This is a character. I really like this one. This is a character. This is a character. This is a character. This is a character. Right? This is a character. Interesting enough, she's actually related to John Jones for some reason. I don't know why. This is a character, I guess in a costume. This is a character. This is a character. This is a character, maybe in a suit. This is a character, but she's wearing like, you know, these like with the headhunter skin, she's just wearing like different types of styles. Like they're not, you know. This is a, you know, character slash wearing different style. I'm just making the video a little bit longer so I can explain to you. This is a character slash person wearing a style like suit. This is a character wearing a Christmas suit. This is a character, a real, actual, real character. We can't really tell if these are characters or not. This is actually a real character. Her name is not Evelyn. Her name is Jessica. You guys don't know. Her name's Jessica. Also, you guys don't know about that. Let's go ahead. This is a real character. 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 This is the. I wouldn't say this is a real character, but she's just wearing. It's Ramirez just wearing a different sign of costume. This is a character slash headhunter just wearing a soccer skin. This is definitely a character. And this is another. This is a real character. This is a character. This is a character slash weird yeti. All the skins are characters. Just giving an example of what I mean. So we're not making this video so long. Anyways, this is a character. They all have to have names to them. If they don't have a name, then they're not like, you know, they don't count. But Blackheart does, you know, it's Blackheart. So named after a pirate. This character or whatever. Anyways, you get the point. Okay? All of these skins are characters. They're real people, but they're just trapped. They can't speak. You know how I said about the loop and stuff? Right? If you don't know, the loop is basically what keeps. That's why people can't talk on the Battle Royale Island. Now, so if you guys do enjoy, I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, but towards the end of this year or in a couple of years. I will see you all later, and good.